Hello everybody! Yeah, we live. We live. I need to close some window. I need to put some music on. Let's go with a more subtle song. Can I? One person is maybe a little bit too low. Alright, hello everybody, hello, welcome back to the Blender project Bourdon. I scrapped my head all this day, I was not working on it. A lot of cool design I want to put back, but I cannot because this one is clearly better, but what a shame. What a shame, really. Anyway, let's get back to what we are supposed to do. First of all, we're gonna remove all material specification because I don't like the orange strip thing. We're gonna color texture later. So the program for today is to make the back shelled, the back cover, the back plates. That's gonna be transparent, and if you don't catch this project, it's inspired by some retro handheld that I really like and that I own, like this one, the RG14XX. And I was thinking a lot about the Nothing brand when I make this one. So it's supposed to be like a retro handheld made by Nothing. So you know, something a little bit bold, a little bit, you know, out of the convention. We did not redo those buttons, even if we kinda need to. So basically, this, that's gonna suppress this one. And this one too. Suppress face. We're gonna select the rest. Shift D R. So they rotate on their own axis. That's new. Okay, selection. Thank you. Alright, so we have our button that's kinda look alike if they're not. Shade smooth. Shade fat. Why as a difference? Why do they look different? That doesn't make any sense. They're the same button. Why do they look weird? Why? Fuck. Oh my god. Shift D. Shift D. Thank you. Alright, so we have the button. They are okay. No, don't worry about it. We have the cross, and the joystick have a slight problem, is that we can no longer see them. That's a huge problem. That's a huge problem because obviously we need to see them, and That's gonna be kind of bad if we don't. So what I'm going to do is go back here. Oh yeah, it's part of the same thing now. So let's see. We need to delete a lot of stuff around here. Okay. So that's gonna be complicated, but not impossible. We just need to, you know, trust our instincts. All right. And yeah, it's created a weird thing on the back, but that's okay. That's actually okay. We don't really care. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Please. Oh, and there is still the Rogue One movie tonight. Don't forget about it. So this... Fuck. Alright. So that's okay, that's cool. Everything is fine. We can suppress this one because we're gonna go with the speaker. And there is one thing I wanted to bring up. Is that we don't care about this because we're gonna include some part of a PCB. So I was thinking a lot about the cooling system, and because it's gonna be a big part of the design. Initially I wanted like a turbine thing, and I just look up at what turbine I can buy, some cheap one, but they're not made for gaming. And when you look at a teardown of a Steam Deck, Steam Deck teardown image. So when you look like at a teardown of a Steam Deck, there are kind of huge thing you can see. This is an X-ray thing, by the way, but can you please give me? Okay, so basically what we're seeing here is the Steam Deck with just the back plate that is removed. Why the video is so low quality? Thank you. So you see an R and an L here. That is a small PCB only for the joystick. And so we can remove it actually. See here on the bottom is official Steam kind of video to remove them. I think the green PCB look very, very cool. Yeah, and the big piece of metal that you see here is actually the air cooling system. So behind these plates there is a lot of thermal paste that gonna dissipate the heat from the chips to these plates, and so the air gonna go to this plate, and they under the plastic plate go here and be accelerated and evacuated on top of here. So this is kind of weird because there is no intake fan in this design. The turbine is just an outtake. The air is driving by pressure, kind of thing, and so it's kind of weird, but you know, it's work. And you can see here a little bit of close-up. So you can see the turbine here. This is the battery, by the way. And you can see that there is this copper kind of vapor chamber right here that makes a soft angle. And it's because the chip is on the side. And on my design, the chip is not on the side. But I think my design can still work with a vapor chamber, because if you look at other design with a vapor chamber, like the laptop framework 12. All right. You can see, maybe if I have an image of the teardown, yeah, you can see that same principle. So a vapor chamber that takes the heat from the chip and driving through to the top of the turbine. I think it's look very, very cool. I really like this design. The fan is a little bit offset here. That's okay. That's okay. But I really like this design because it has this huge shape. And I was working on paper, not in the 3D, about a redesign of the backplate. I have this angular thing, but basically what I want is a shape that is mesh cube S G right there, and maybe a little bit bigger like this. And basically what I want, something that's gonna go right here, and then Control A, apply scale, and then go back here, do this, Control B, and you know, basically what I want is a round shape like this. That's gonna go a little bit up. So something like that, you know, on the back, and obviously something less big. But yeah, something in this kind of shape. So with the turbine on the bottom and some grid on the top, some radiator grid, copper grid, and having the turbine taking the air and pushing the air. And we still can make underneath the chip with some copper chamber. We're not gonna see the copper chamber, but that's okay because we have a thick design. We don't try to make the flattest design possible when everything is side by side. We can have layers of PCB on top of each other. We can have layer of thing because we have enough thickness to work with. So I think that's okay. And the other thing is that those turbines are usually very, very thin. Like, at least as thin as the laptop. So I just need to be like, tear down. Okay. Yep. Okay, I don't think you have removed the fan yet. Yeah, no. So, as you can see right here, we have a better image right now. The design still has this U shape. But instead of having the copper chamber going on the side, it's just gonna go underneath. The other thing I wanted to make is a T shape on the bottom. So basically, I want the top part. I want the like fan to be like everything except the fan and a T shape here gonna be transparent. So the part that is hid by the controller gonna be transparent, and you can see it if you remove the controller. And the part that is aside the fan system is gonna be transparent too, because the fan gonna have like a texture that's gonna kind of show what I hope for this design. So basically, oh fuck. All right. Face F, Ctrl R. All right. So basically, what I want is like maybe not something like this. Okay. So maybe more something like that. No. B. So basically having a shape like this, and then here having like some strip. So let's find this line pattern texture image, and I'm looking for something like this, maybe more pronunciated. Yeah, something like that. Do I have a... Yeah, I think I have a file for the Bourdon project. But I didn't save it. Artwork. Where the fuck it is? Here. Alright. And so in Blender, we're gonna have textures. So we're gonna have PVC1. And we're gonna have PVC2 shading. And this one. I'm gonna have an image, so image. My god, this is so laggy. Open this one here and here. Why do it lag so much? Okay, so the UV is fucked. Let's be clear on that. So A UV Smart UV project unwrap, almost there. UV editing. More something like this. And the thing is, we're gonna unwrap this one. For active quads. Oh my god, that works so well. And you know, it's to have a shape like this. Oh my god, that works so well. And the shape right here gonna be in a classic, not this one, kinda. Sign. Alright. And we're gonna have like a slight intake right here. Whoops. Alright. That's approximately the same scale. Not really. That's okay. Alright, so we have our shape like this, a U shape. And we're gonna have something right here. I should have bevel here a little bit more. I don't know. And the thing is, I want this shape to be slightly angular. So I don't want it to be like that. Let's go back to the layout. I want it to be slightly angular. So if I posing flat on the floor, the intake of air not gonna be obstruted. So having something slightly bent like this. And I think it's look very, very cool. Kinda like it. But that's not the only option I have. The other option is to like bend only the down part of it, kinda. So basically having something like this. 3 that, and to like bend it like, I don't know, like 30 degree, maybe not 30, 15, G, Y, and B. Alright. Alright, and having something like this. So with a flat kind of wood on the top, flat surface that's gonna be in contact with where you drop it, and an angular surface that's gonna have more of a, you know, slightly bent like this. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, so I think that's gonna be the shape I'm going with, but I need to know what is gonna be the size of the turbine, because yeah, I really want to go back to a turbine design and not a ventilate design like in a PC, because I don't know, I think it looks weird and it's not efficient. So frame watch 12 thickness. Uh, 12. PC UK in pounds and inch. Ugh. First off, I love that the connector. Okay, so no information. We built a non-Boeing computer. Blog review. See. That's not the answer of my fucking question. No, not base it. Oh, putain. Advice, current status, specification. Okay, so that's not true. Okay, so in what world no, I say nothing. It's 1.5 centimeters, basically 1.6 centimeters. Okay, so we can work with that. Let's see our kind of turbine design thing. It's gonna be 1.5 thick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is already 1.5 thick, so it's the same that we have right in there. So we can still work with this one. Just a slight change is that we're gonna... Those are the... Okay, they connected, so I can modify this one to modify the other one. So what I'm going to do is basically to remove all of that. So press face. And it's press the right one. Okay. And I can, you know, close here. F. And I can do what I do right here is that I can take like face right here until right here and say S like 0 G Y. Yeah, that's look weird. I don't like it. Let's just remove all of this. Face. And 1, 2, E, back. And then this F. F. All right. So basically we have our turbine design, kinda. We still need to make the little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be 7 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. E. Approximately something like that. Alright, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's just for, you know, measuring. It's gonna be covered up anyway, so we don't really care. The other thing I can do right now is like reduce the thickness of this one. Basically selecting this one, selecting all the other one, like 0, and take this one, thank you, and put it back down here. So G, C, B. Fuck. Okay, it's good. It's good. And now, let's back plates right here and G, Y. So, and so yeah, that's gonna be our grid system, kinda. How thick it is? It's supposed to be like 2 centimeters thick. Still a little bit too thick. G. Okay. All right. Oh, it's close. It's very close. So we have the right thickness, we have the right shape. This one is a banger, and we have this design. And this one can go to hell, basically. And so yeah, we're gonna have kind of angular vapor chamber, and yeah, so I think that we can, you know, imagine that by some vapor chamber, it's gonna take the heat up here and the air gonna flow here and go up. And it's gonna be magical, yeah! The thing now is that we need to integrate this one to the shell. in satisfying way. And that is gonna be a challenge. A big challenge. So let's go back here. Let's align this in the middle. G, Y. And put that back on. Alright, so we're gonna have something like this. Maximum like this. I don't know. Not really, because how thick this device is? 4 centimeters thick. Is that a lot or not? 4 centimeters thick for a device. No, it's approximately the size I was thinking about. So I can actually offset it a little bit. Basically match a controller thing. What do we have here? Is this one? So we actually need to like take those buttons and thing like that and start parenting to the main thing. That was a very bad idea. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is go here. See, select all of that. Make him yeet the fuck off. Select everything else except that, because you know what? Fuck off too. So select all of that. And just push it backward just a little bit. So I can have a base reference for what the fuck I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then we're gonna have the controller. So can I move this one freely? Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. That's a relief. So this one is gonna go back a little bit like this. And so it's going to what the fuck I'm looking at? Why is it so laggy? Why? Fuck off. Okay. And yeah, this one too. Fuck off, please. Can I have some space to walk with? Okay, and so this one arrive at the edge of the 4 centimeters thing. So the 4 centimeters is actually the blue line. So I can make this one go all the way until it touches the blue line. Alright. We have our thickness. How cool is that? And so we have a lot of things. Another thing I wanted to do is like go back to the Steam Deck teardown thing.
If you've never
Shut up. And try to get a clean image of the PCB for the joystick. We're gonna take the LNR thing So screen capture, new one. All right. Copy. Go back to Krita. Park. And Control V. Okay. And we're gonna cut in it. It's a very low resolution, but that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. So yeah, we're gonna make a rough cut in it. Like this. Sorry, there was something in the music that disturbed me a little. Why can I hear anything right now? I don't have a sound anymore. What the fuck is happening? Alright. Alright, it's back. Okay. Sorry, my headphone was making a weird noise. So we have our two kind of a PCB for the right and left controller. So that's something. Look at them. They're cute. I love them very much. Okay, they're very low res, but that's okay. What I need to know, however, is the size of it. So that's gonna be a complicated one because I don't think there is a huge kind consensus about the dimension of those PCB that I can find on the internet. But what I could do, because I don't have a Steam Deck, but what I could do is roughly estimate the size. So we know that the Steam Deck is Steam Deck dimension is 29.8 centimeters. So we're gonna take an image of it where it is here. So take an image like this. You know what? No, the bottom one. The bottom one, because there is a frame around it. That's cool. Save it. Now in. Alright. Go back to Blender. 7. Shift A, image. Mesh plane. This one. Import as plane. Scale up. Scale up. And then we're gonna put the cube. Another plane. At 0.8. And the rest doesn't really matter. We just need to have it roughly the size of the Steam Deck. So something like that. Alright. So now what we can do is go here, position ourselves, and subdivide our Steam Deck in a way that we kind of have the size of the PCB, more or less. So this is more or less the size of the PCB, a little bit larger, but that's okay. And so we have divided into like 9 parts. So if you do the calculation, 29.8 divided by 9 is 3.333. Let's see, it's 3 centimeters. And it's gonna be rough. What is the other size of it? 11.7. And so going back here, y 11.7 minus 11.7, sorry. And we can suppress this one base. Alright, G back. We are approximately at the right size. And GX. And so now we need to know roughly the size of it, like this. So yeah, so it's gonna be divided by 3. So 11.7 divided by 3 is 3.9. So we can see it's approximately 3 by 4. And in terms of thickness, it's just a PCB, so it's gonna be 1 or 2 millimeters. So let's make a cube. Let's make a cube. That's gonna be 3. Thickness, it's gonna be SC. Very, very thin. Yeah, something like this. And in terms of thickness, it's gonna have 1 more, so G1. Alright, we have a PCB for the controller. So it's not exactly gonna be like this, but you know, it's count. And basically, the way they're gonna be located is kind of where we want them to be located. So it's gonna be like this, and that's gonna be convenient. That's gonna be convenient because it's gonna let us have all the space we want for the audio. And I was not hoping on that. Can you please... Oh my god, stop being retarded. Please, pretty please. Okay, so deactivate that. GX. Position yourself like this. And a little bit higher. Perfect. And just like this. And you can see we still have space between the audio device right here and the controller right here. That is perfect. Another thing about the design I was thinking about is that this little grid is cute and all, but what if we have a grid that is more something like this and that, but not really. Oh my god, why are you stupid? Thank you. And so, I was thinking about a design that is more like this. And SX 0 GX. So something really way more open, kinda, but not really. Maybe I don't know. X. Maybe something like this. Still in a roundish space, like that. And to have the audio thing, maybe not. SX 0.5 GX. Maybe something like this? I don't know. And so basically we're gonna have the audio that's gonna pass through here. Maybe it's a little bit too organic. Maybe. That look horrible. I don't know. Maybe something more like that. I mean, it looks cool as an organic kind of thing. I don't know. I prefer to have something way more straight. Yeah, alright, that's look okay. And okay, and now what's the actually hard part of this? SX0. What the fuck? Okay, and I want them to be approximately the same size. And it's gonna be difficult to achieve. So I think my best bet is actually to go here and just select those one. Be like, ich. And you know, having a little grid like that. And maybe put some color to signify there is a grid on this side. I think it looks okay. It's not perfect, but it looks okay. Maybe having something more curved right here could be good. Maybe. So just selecting this one. Be like that. That looks cool. That looks actually cool. Okay, so I like this design way better than the other one. So let's hide this ugly thing right here. Oh my god. This is so ugly. Why did I do that? You know what? Let's just nuke half of it. Suppress. Face. And let's put... mirror. Okay, and I think it's like Control 0. No, it's not that. Control Alt L. No. Control Alt O. Control O. No. Alt O. No. Position the Shift C. Obviously, I forget every time. It's Shift C. Why can I? What the? Okay, that was weird. And set origin 3D cursor. All right. Is that me or? No, it's okay. Okay, and now we can Alt D. Fuck. Okay, Alt D, Control M, X. And that's all. And we could make the inner ring in black. Maybe. Control plus 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 plus. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm not set on this one. Maybe not. You know what? It's gonna be no. I think like this is look better. Alright. So we have the grid like thing. Maybe something else instead of PVC. No, some light color touch like this. No, it's look weird. Go back. And in render mode, let's. Where's the rotation? All right. Looks cool. Looks pretty damn cool. I need some water. All right. So, I need to set up an alarm. Because if I don't do so, I'm gonna miss my time to cook my chicken for tonight for the movie. Don't forget, there is a movie tonight. Alright, let's see. This should be enough. So I have some chicken, I have some chips, I don't have any energy drink, unfortunately, but I think I'm just gonna buy one at the grocery store that is nearby. It's gonna be more expensive, but it's just for one can of energy drink. And yes, if you didn't know, I think I tell you, but I don't remember if I tell you. I'm gonna start a night shift starting this weekend. So on Sunday night or tomorrow night, I'm gonna start my night shift. So it's a little bit confusing because I need to repair my electric scooter. The back wheel is flat and I cannot put air in it for I don't know reason, so I'm gonna try something to squeeze the wheel so there is more pressure at the start. I don't know. I'm gonna try something to repair it, because if I didn't shift to repair it, I'm gonna go to work on foot. And I did that for the last time to go back home, and it's a 1 hour walk. That's a fucking lot. That is a fucking lot. So I don't wanna. Absolutely don't wanna. But yeah, basically we're gonna have that. And so tonight I need to rebalance my sleep schedule by staying up as long as I can tonight. And so yeah, I'm gonna need to buy some energy drink and make a lot of coffee. That's gonna be the plan. And so tomorrow I'm gonna reschedule my sleep. So basically I need to wait until 5 a.m. to go to sleep and wake up at 1 p.m. Something like that. So it's still kind of cool, you know. But yeah, we have made some progress here, and we still need to finish the PCB texture thing. So for that, we still need a lot more screenshots. Red magic 10 Pro. Yeah. Tear down. Shut up. Okay, so this is the audio device. Kinda. It's not a clear screenshot. Can I have the YouTube version, please? That's not what one I wanted, but why the fuck not? Stop showing your face like that, please. Why can I have the one I'm looking for? Come on, Google. Stop being a bitch. I'm keeping this one for later. YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Red magic. Then bro. Yeah. Down. Alright. So that's the audio device. And that's basically the texture I want to put in here. So I'm gonna try to have a clean screenshot of it. If I can. I cannot. Okay, so my best shot gonna be before we see this finger on the... Here, right here. This is my best shot. So, new... Yeah, whew. Sorry. All right. And we're gonna put it somewhere here. We're gonna reduce place for this one. Actually. Alright, and this one. We're gonna put it like this and size it down. So we still have a quite good resolution of it. Not too much. Alright. What else do we gonna see? I don't fucking know. Oh yes, we're gonna see the rumbling thing. So Xbox transparent controller, and I want to see like rumbling thing like that. They look so cool. They look actually very, very cool. But do you have it other than blue? Fuck off. Okay, I'm afraid of what I'm gonna type. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. Image. It's not supposed to be big. It's like a little thing like that. Yeah, like this. That's the image I want. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Can I get rid of the fucking arrow thing? That's kind of a clean image. Maybe we can have better. What the fuck is this one? Oh, it's ugly. Okay, so I think this one gonna be our best image of a rumbling controller thing. Copy and just put it somewhere. Maybe clean it up just a little bit. Yeah, like that. That's enough. No need for more. Alright. And you can put it, I don't know, somewhere like here. Yeah, like that, it's cool. No need for more than that. So we have the controller. Do we need the transparency for the backplate button? I don't think so. I don't think so, because if I look at my ARG 40XX, I don't see them because they are hide behind the battery. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna need to design the battery and to battery. I don't know. That's not I wanted to see. What the fuck is this one? It looks so cute! What the? It's a retro handheld that is also a portable battery. Are you joking with me? This sounds like a scam. But the concept is cool. And I really like the button layout and everything. Oh, it looks so cool. Okay, so it looks very, very cool. I kinda like it. It doesn't make sense at all, but it looks cool. But the fact that you put like a feet under that is flat, but it's where you put your connector is kind of weird. Anyway. It's a scam, but it's a scam that looks cool. I don't know. Lithium ion battery. Oh. Handheld. Okay, so it's something like that I was searching. So yeah, I don't really know what is the best one. Like, I think it's gonna be something like this. That's gonna be more suitable. But in the meantime, I think a replaceable battery like this is way cooler. Half a credit card size. Which is not a lot, but how much? I don't know. I don't have my wallet with me. Where the fuck is my wallet? Ah! I have it. So a credit card is like 8.6 by 5.5 approximately. So I think it's like 4.3 by 5.5. Technical. Oh. No, it's like 5.4 by 5.4. Okay, what is the max capacity? Salvage mystery voltage capacity 1.50 ampere hour. That's bad. That's bad because I have one with me. That can go up pretty far. I don't have the box. But yeah, it's not enough. Certainly not enough. It looks cool. Not gonna lie, but it's not enough. It's like enough for like a small light or something like this. But I think I'm gonna need a more classic battery pack like this. For a simple reason. If you have like an electronic cigarette, there is a shit ton of different models, but the majority of them have this kind of battery cells, and they just work like classical battery cells. A little bit more dangerous, not gonna lie, but you know, you can recharge them with something like this. It just works like classic pill, really. So I think I'm more gonna put that in the controller. Because, you know, that's, it need to fit in the kind of wings, Joy-Con kind of stuff. So we're just gonna put some stuff like this, and it's gonna work, you know, it just work. Battery boutique. Yeah, I accept. Fuck off. Sony Canyon US 18650 VTC6 battery for e-cigarette and e-shisha way. 3.6 volt, 300 megaamp hour. That's cool for just one cells. So I put one in it's gonna make the device kind of dangerous, but easily repairable. That's the other thing. It's gonna be easily repairable and rechargeable in a pretty classic way. So tick. Don't load. Woo! A PDF. with a funny policy in it. Alright, that's perfect. I literally have a plan of the cells. Oh, that's so good. So let's alright. Battery size. And so I can put like 6 of them in the device, I think. Let's see. Shift A, image. Right. And we're gonna resize it the right dimension. So Shift A, cube, S 0.5, Control A, scale. So we're just gonna put the dimension in it. Uh-huh. So on Y size is gonna be 1.835, and X it's gonna be 6.5, and the rest of it, if we really want a real modelization that it's accurate and whatnot, we just need a 0 to extrusion. So okay, zero point 0.02. 0.2. Escape. All right. This is not exactly what we want, but it looks close enough. Right, let's just select all of that. Control B. Yeah, but no. Okay. Okay. And okay. Everything is good. Everything is fine. And you're just gonna put some green on it. Yeah. Cool. Very, very cool. It's gigantic. It's gigantic. My god. So yeah, for the controller, we're gonna have a way smaller one. But it's kind of fit pretty well in it. You know, I can only put 2 of those. Yes, it is true. And not very far in it. Yeah, no, this is too much. This is too much. Sorry. Wrong plan. Wrong idea. So I think we're gonna go back to classic battery. And I think I'm just gonna borrow the one from the RG thing because I can measure it directly. So it's in 6.5 approximately by 5.5. Okay, and can I have the thickness of it? If I turn the light on, maybe. 1.5 approximately. All right. So we're gonna have like cube S 5 control A scale. Here that's gonna be 1.5 by 6.5 by 5 by 5. All right. Are we sure about that? Look like a lot. 3. What the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10. Absolutely not what I specified. Ah, I need to apply scale. Fuck off. 1.5, 5.5, 6.5. Alright, that's a battery pack. X19, Z19. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the fuck is happening? Why the scale is so fucking high? Why are you... Oh my god. It's because the last cube I spawned was 3 meters. Fuck off. Okay. And now 1.5, 5.5, 6.5. Alright. X 19. Alright. And now we have our battery pack that is packed. Like it should do. So it's gonna come here, basically. We could have a bigger one, but I don't think we need a bigger one. Any other question? No? Okay. And it's gonna fit very well. Let's put it in green. It's gonna be the battery color from now. It's gonna be green. So let's put it like this. And let it stick out from the PCB as much as we can. And it's creating conflict. I don't like that. No. Okay. Alright, that's better. Okay, so we have our battery size shell thing. Does it correspond? Because it's supposed to be the same one that here. And the size of yeah, no, it's bigger. Alright, that's not good. Alright, that is the true size of it. So it's a little bit smaller, that's what we were thinking about. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. One. Close to the plastic. Alright, and so we're gonna have this battery cell right here. It's actually deliver pretty good performance overall because it's I don't know many hours of battery I have. Do they say it in the Embonic website? All product, game and head console. It's this one. Yeah, storage system. CPU, RAM, storage system, game with multimedia language speaker, Battery, Lille polymer battery. Mega, lasting 6 hours. Okay, the previous battery design could last a lot more if I have only 2 of them. It's basically the same capacity. Oh my god. We're gonna retry. We're gonna retry. Image. Because I really like this idea of having a battery that is easily swappable. Like very easily swappable. So let's model it again. Cube. And it's gonna be 1.835 by 6.5 by 1.835. All right. It's gonna be green. So basically, do this like that. Control B. Okay, we have a battery cells like this. X19. I think it could fit pretty well in it. Right there. Between the two controllers. Like, it could actually fit very well. It could be good. And we have a little bit space if we put them higher up for the connectivity. And yeah, Alt D X. Like this. You know, having 2 cells like that, closer to anything else. They are fake. I'm not gonna lie, they are fake. They're almost 2 centimeters thick. But it's okay. It's okay because they're not gonna be on the way of the wings controller. They're not gonna be on the way of the PCB. And it's double the amount of battery. Like, for real, for real. And we have also this little guy. Pack design. Alright. Ooh. I love this one. Very cool. Recharge the battery is principle. Okay, historic. That was this one. So this one is like 200 megawatt hour battery. The other battery is like 3,200 megawatt hour. Is like just putting 2 of this we almost have double the amount. It's kind of insane. It's 3.6 volts. And this one is, I don't know, 5 volt. Okay, so the charging gonna be way slower on this one. It's not even 5 volt. Alright. Why the music stop? It's supposed to be on repeat. Okay. I want fast charging for this one, so smallest you know what? No. Smallest 10,000. 10,000 watts. 25 volt battery. That's not small at all. All right. Components. I think I maybe messed up. No, I don't. It's 10,000 instead of 3,000. How much? Red Magic 10 Pro battery. Oh. Okay, so I can reduce by half, like a 5,000. No. Okay. No. No, Heather, that's not what I want. No. Okay, you know what? My phone is not that big. I'm just gonna, you know, grab the image of the teardown, put the dual battery, because it's a dual battery kind of thing. See? It's just two battery. Can I have a full image, please? A clean shot. I just want a clean shot. It's never gonna put the battery full frame without this big finger on it, are we? It's always a little bit crop at the battery kind of angle. Oh my god, I don't care. This. Whip. Okay, that's the best of the clean shot we're gonna have. Oh no, we are going to have a really good clean shot. All right. Okay, stop right there. So this is the battery. It's more than enough. I'm just gonna put that. It's. I don't know. I have the cardboard thing, so it's like between the camera and I think the logo thing. So roughly, it's not that big. It's not that big, and it's very slim. So I can find a place for it very easily. Let's just try to have a kind of clean shot, please. Oh, we have a clean shot right here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so that's gonna be our clean shot for the texture of it. Copy. And that's all. We're just gonna borrow the battery of my phone, and that's gonna be all. Control V. Let's put it right on top. We don't need big resolution for this. And we definitely don't need everything out of it. Right. And we can put the battery, I don't know, somewhere like this, right here. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. And so yeah, that's gonna be the battery. Now we need to determine the size of it. And the thing is, usually on the Nothing phone, you see a pattern on the back that indicates the size of the battery. So it would have been very easily to measurement. But on my phone, I choose the option that don't have those patterns because it was $100.50 more. So let's say it's 7 by, I don't know, 7 by 9. You know what? It's gonna be 7 by 9. It's a rough estimate. It's not really. Oh god, putting the wrong way. No, don't take picture. Eh? All right. What did I say? So we have the thickness. It's gonna be the thickness of my phone. It's not much. It's 1 centimeter. That's it. Rough estimation. Fuck off. Yeah. So Shift D. Let's see. And so it's gonna be 1 by 7 by 9. And that's all. So that's the other option. And this new option is not easily swappable, but it's the one that makes the more sense for a portable device. Because it's portable. That's why. G, Z. See? It's portable. And even if I rotate it, 90 degrees to make it make sense. You know, it's still plenty good. So I think those one gonna be maybe an option. Yeah, I would see. But this one is double the amount of the one I have on my unburning device. And this is literally the one I have on my phone. And my phone have not the best battery in the world. Honestly, I have to recharge it every 2 days. And I don't play full with it, but he's conceived for gaming. And he have a pretty powerful chip, so it is good enough. It's a good enough battery. So that being said, we have the battery, we have the emplacement of the battery, almost the emplacement of the battery. Hold on. It doesn't need to touch the rest of things. Actually could be offset by like a little bit more, like this, right? Okay, and it's fit perfectly. It's fit perfectly. It's kind of ruin the transparent theme of the device, but that's okay. That's okay. Right. Another option was to... No, that's weird. I didn't say anything. Anyway, we have our PCB, we have our stuff. We have interesting thing going on. What else do I need for the texture? I need the turbine. Do I need the turbine texture? I don't think so. Because we're not gonna see the turbine in it. I need the size of it, but I don't need to see it. But anyway, I think that's gonna be all for today. I'm starting to have a headache and to running around in my head, but yeah, a lot of research, a lot of stuff. The controller doesn't look as bad as I think in my head, so I don't have to change it again. That's cool. But yeah, the design is coming up together. It's kind of start to look like something. And I think what we could do is like position this one, G, Y, this, and basically having the depth out of it. So it's gonna be like that. And then G 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, and approximately around here. It's gonna close up on itself, kinda, maybe, and it's gonna extrude. Not really. It's gonna extrude at here. F3, and it's gonna extrude by like almost 1 centimeters, maybe less. I don't need to extrude him a lot, actually. I think the device is thick enough. Oh, that's cool. Not what I want at all, but that's look cool. Alright, let's see. Because it's a grid thing. I need to grid it out. So this one, for example. Nice. Okay. EX. Fuck. GX. This. X. EX. 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 X. EX. EX. X. 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 E. Yeah. E. X. X. E. X. X. And then we're gonna have all of this. Going all the way up here. And then subdivide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many cards do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's too much. Oh my god. One. First time I use this function the right way. Yeah, let's see. How many this is? Okay. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14, 15. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. And now what I can do is like this. F. Face. Try to quads. No. Triangular face. Try to quads. Why do you do this fucking thing on the top? Why? My god. The other one I could, but this one... You. Why are you weird like that? Thanks. Alright, the topology is good. Everything is fine. We're starting to have something. Yay. It's starting to look like something. Yay. I'm starting to like it. Yay. Alright. Okay. Do this one is... Yeah, it's big enough. But it's not really like precisely big. We can go bigger. Yes. Bigger. Shift Y. Fuck. S, Shift Y. And we can go all the way. All the way here. Yeah. And we can select that. Bring down. That. Oh yeah, it looks cool. It looks massive. I love it. I love it. The only downside is that the battery is gonna hide a lot of transparency. And that's also the problem on the embedding device, is that the Venturad thing here I don't want it to make it transparent. It doesn't gonna look cool. And we're gonna see a little bit of PCB here, because we're gonna have a huge PCB between the screen and the Venturad and all of it. But like the PCB of the controller, the speaker, stuff like that, we see it a little, but not that much. But it's a dual battery. Maybe. I said maybe. We could like SX 0.5, SY 2. We can put them like this. That would make a lot of sense. That will still be huge. Yes, yes, I get it. But it would be cool. It fits perfectly. Okay, we have our imaginary battery. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna, instead of a T shape in metal, I'm just gonna have just one strip of aluminum here. That's gonna dissipate the heat from the battery. And here on top, we're gonna have the intake here. Because yeah, the thing is, with this design right here, we are gonna have like little holes in it. Like this. And it's not gonna be all the way, but like it's gonna be texturized like this. See? I think we can get rid of the texture actually. So we're gonna have like something like that. That's gonna have like clean lines. You can see better with it. We're gonna have clean lines, and some of those lines are going to have some hole on it, but not every of it. Like It's gonna be like a pattern, like 102 or something like that. My very notion of perspective is challenged right now. I think this one, it's gonna be some big one in the middle. Fuck off. Yay. You know, something like this. And it's gonna be like 1, 9. Alright, and now it's gonna be like this one, 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 this one. This one, this one, this one. I'm sure there is another way to do it, not manually, but you know me, I'm lazy as fuck. And that's not cool, that's pretty bad. Help me, please. Alright. Okay, we can select every single one of these. That's yeah, I need to be quick if I want to eat the pizza. The pizza? The pizza. Okay. Don't need this one actually. Yeah, I think about here. Don't need those. Alright. Alright, just the other half to do. Let's go. Okay. And I think that's all. And those one gonna be further in. Then properly delete. And you know, that's gonna be our grid. Our mesh grid like this. That's gonna let the air flow in the turbine. So yeah, I think I'm gonna need the texture for the turbine. And yeah, that's gonna allow the air to flow in and to be proper expulsed by this thing over here. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be very, very cool. So yeah, we have made progress on this device, and I'm going to show you this. So this is what we got so far. We have a battery, we have the air grid, we have some placement for the component, we have the Joy-Con. That is just the trigger coin. The transparent PCBs almost kinda here. You know what? I'm already gonna give him this transparent look. Where it is? I think that's it. And it's like screen to transparent PVC. Shading. Quote weights. Alright. Transmission half. And I think that's enough. Maybe the opacity. And the color gonna be like, I don't know, white. Just clear white. And I think that's enough. Maybe a little bit of ruggedness, because that's gonna be totally clear, you know. It's plastic clear. So a little bit more ruggedness. Alright. That looks promising. And obviously I forget about it every fucking time. But we're gonna need some thickness out of it. So for now what I'm gonna do is just like Shift D, Shift D, S, just a little bit to simulate the thickness of the plastic. Yes, it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick, but it's also pretty cool. Kinda like it. We can still see the components behind it. So yeah, it's gonna be a very cool design. I very love it. A lot of things to change to, you know, to make it fit together, kinda. But otherwise, it's still a very good design that I really like. Yes, I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna end here because in 20 minutes I'm gonna need to prepare everything for the movie tonight. Yeah, movie! Woohoo! Let's pull out the camera. Whoa! Oh, you can attach object to the camera that's gonna follow the camera when it moves. Oh my god. New knowledge unlocked. That's wild. That's very wild. Okay. So yeah, let's play with the rotation. cool. Yeah, so that's it. That's the device so far. I think we made a lot of progression. Not as much as we wanted, but I can see clearly now. Like I fixed the grid for the audio. And there is a lot of things I was not thinking of, like the battery or the heat dissipation of it. So now everything seems a little bit more clear. There is still a lot to do. Like for example, on the side of it, that's where all the function button gonna be placed. Because on the face, it's gonna be all the game control, so the joystick, the cross, the button, maybe a menu like start option thing that you have on controller. So maybe 3 buttons more somewhere here, but that's it. For the volume, for the power on, power off, for the Bluetooth, for the indication of the battery, I'm gonna put like a glyph band on the side, and all those functional buttons that is not related to the game but related to the device gonna be on the side. They're gonna be physically separated from the game control. And yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, maybe only 2 buttons actually. Maybe only an start and an option button, because the 3rd button I have on my Embonic device. Where is my Embonic device? I lost my Embonic device. Where it is? Oh, it's here. Ah, thank God. I have a 3rd button, but it's like not a function button, but like a button that you can map to other thing. It's like a master button. So it serves as a combo. Like if I press this button plus start, it's bring me to the GNU menu. But if I press this button plus B, it make me go to the RetroArch menu. So it's like a function button. It's not like select or start. So I think I'm just gonna put select and start here. And for the rest, I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what I do and the way I do it. But it's a big change. I put them on the side. Like I even think about like tactile scroll thing with haptic feedback. So when you are into your library, you scroll through it. You can use the joystick, you know, but you can scroll through it like you would do on a smartphone or something like that. But we can also make a touch screen. That's the other thing. I was also thinking about a stylus, a pen, like the Nintendo one. And so with a touchscreen, it only functions with the pen, so you're not making the screen greasy. But on the other end, if you ever have a Nintendo DS, you can see that the button screen is scratch, because it's gonna be scratch over time with this stylus thing. So I think the scroll haptic thing on the side is the best middle ground. And then on the other side is gonna be the plus and minus volume. And it's gonna be like... Yeah, there is a function button and a power button on each side. So yeah, that worked pretty well. And it's avoid to click on them accidentally, because when you have your hand into a gaming mode, your hand doesn't touch any of these device control. They don't touch the power button, they don't touch the scroll haptic, they don't touch the volume button, they don't touch the function button. So you physically not accidentally gonna touch them if you don't want to. But yeah, I think that's all for the device. And yeah, it looks very cool, very sharp. I mean, look at this. We have the battery, we have everything on it. Everything. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. And we're gonna have the PCB on the back. We're gonna have basically everything. You're gonna see everything on the back. And it's gonna look cool. And we're gonna have the battery. The battery is kind of a, you know, of a wild take, because it's like a different size than the one I wanted, but it kind of worked because it's a dual battery, so, you know, instead of, it's just in a different configuration. Anyway, I'm gonna see you in a few minutes. No, not in a few minutes, in an hour. In an hour. I need to cook my chicken first. So, see you in an hour at 8 p.m. for the Rogue One movie. We're gonna watch Rogue One and it's gonna be cool. And I hope I still have it on my movie list. Sorry, I'm gonna watch if I still have it. I'm sure I have it. I have a Star Wars file. And I have Rogue One, and it's 4K. So, yeah, I have the movie, I have everything. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very, very cool. So, see you in an hour. Couscous, couscous, couscous.